Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tovek Theo, and if this is the first time you stop by, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon so you can get notified anytime I drop videos. I usually drop videos every Sunday morning at 6 a.m. So behind me is the Mini Cooper that I purchased last week. So in today's video, I'm going to give my little opinion about the car, review the car, show you a little bit of features, and also explain to you why I decided to pick up this car to make it a quick project car, and also why I decided to pick up this car compared to any other small size hatchback that is out there on the market right now. So that's exactly what's happening on today's video. So follow me. Look at the car right here. So in the 1980s, Mini was a nice car that a lot of people love. This is a British car, and in the year 2000, BMW purchased the brand when the brand was not doing well anymore. So when BMW acquired this brand, they've produced the first generation of this Mini Cooper. That was the R53. This one is a second generation, and after this generation, there is actually a third generation which is called the F56. Now this one is a collaboration between BMW and a French brand called Peugeot, in case you guys don't know. So the engine on this car is actually found in a Peugeot 207, for those who know about that brand. One of the reasons I love Mini is actually this front right here. Very sexy, very stylish, but yet unisex. So it could be a man car just like it could be a woman's car. I see a lot of women driving this car, and I see a lot of men driving this car. I love the red stripes. That's actually what made me fall in love with this specific model. Very sexy car. And as you can see here on the top, I have panoramic sunroof. And on the back here, very subtle. And this is the signature line of the S version, the dual tips exhaust. And then the stripes are ending right here on the back. So if we go on the inside, you will see that this specific Mini Cooper is a manual, as I mentioned on the picking up video. So you have a manual gearbox here, 3 pedals there, very subtle Mini layout if you know about Mini. The back is nice. One thing that I love about this car is that it is very, very simple. See right here, very minimal. You have all the controls right here, driver oriented, start stop button right here. These are your music control, telephone, voice command. This is your cruise control button right here. So let me go ahead and start the car really quick so you can see how everything happens on the in there. So this one has comfort access. Let me press on the clutch. There you go. Very simple. And you have everything here. You have the heating seats, window control, fog light, locking, AC, glove box right here. And this is the panoramic sunroof I was mentioning earlier. So if you have to talk about the back, to access the back, there's a lever here. You pull it and then you move the car. So this back right here is not really made for adults. I am 5'7" and I'm a pretty short guy. So let me see how I can fit here on the back. Yep, it is pretty tight. Although I moved the seat back earlier when I was filming the front, it is pretty tight here, but for kids, it is perfect. Under the hood here, the R56 Mini Cooper S makes 181 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, and it is routed to the front tires, front wheels, because this is a front wheel drive car. Now, this car makes 27 mpg city and 37 mpg highway. So these are great numbers for this small engine. Now, this car is pretty fast. It's making 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. This is for the manual. So yes, once you tune this car, you can make even more power. This is a turbo right here. It's pretty hot, so I'm not going to touch it. This is the intake, charge pipes. Downpipe is actually in there, going directly to the exhaust. This is the hot side of the charge pipe. And yeah, man, a lot of people are tuning this car and making it 250 horsepower, even 300 bhp. So stay tuned on this channel and you will see what I'm going to do with this specific car. As any used car, this specific car has a few flaws. For example, you can see here some chips. These are usually when you drive on the highway, you have a lot of those rock chips. It has a few of those. Again, another one right there. To me, this is nothing compared to if the car had any mechanical issues. This car is perfect in terms of mechanic and maintenance. Everything has been done except one. This car is due for a brake flush, and that's something that I'm going to do next on this car. So if I walk around, you can see another little imperfection right here. Again, like I said, nothing. And this is the biggest of all these scratches right here. Seems like someone was backing up and hit like a pole or another car. I'm not sure, but to me, this is minimal. Again, this car is a used car. It has 120,000 miles. So you know, if you drive that much miles, your car is not going to be perfect. But for that much miles, I think that this car is in excellent condition. All of these little things I mentioned, I'm going to fix them. So by the time I'm done with this car, it will be perfect. 17-inch wheels. The previous owner painted the calipers red. HID with the fog light. All working. It turns when the steering wheel moves. Oh, I love this small car. Now let me go ahead and tell you why I decided to pick up a Mini Cooper compared to other cars in the same segment. When I decided to go with this small car as a project car, I had a limited budget. My budget was $5,000. So I wanted to find a nice decent car. I didn't care if it had a lot of miles because I knew that I'm going to work on the car myself. So I wanted a decent car that was not tuned and that was in good condition that I can modify. One car that had a good history, and with $5,000, that was a lot of asking. So the cars that I had on my list were the following. I was looking for a Golf GTI. I was looking for a Mini Cooper S. I was also looking for the Ford Focus ST, and at one point I also considered the Fiat 500S. But those cars were all expensive if I wanted one that would fit my category. And then this one popped up and I decided to go with this one. After test driving all of the other cars, I found this one to be my perfect match. Not because it is BMW, but simply because I love the car. I actually love it, and I think this car is pretty beautiful. That's the only reason why I decided to pick up. Well, I'm lying. There's another reason. I actually trying to keep it to myself, but let me disclose it. While searching and trying to understand about this specific model, I saw that there was a lot of hate on this vehicle. All the Mini Cooper breaks down, all of these things. So I decided to also pick up this car just to prove people that if you maintain your car properly, any car in general, a lot of the issues that you will have are not going to happen. Now, a lot of people that complain, most of the times people that don't maintain the car properly, abuse the car, and they expect the car to function the right way. Whenever you purchase a sport car, it might break if you push it too hard. It is normal. That's why you can go ahead and fix it and make sure that you enjoy it all the time. So that's what I want to do. I want to prove people wrong about this car, and hopefully it doesn't break up on me, right? I am pretty sure you want to hear how this car sounds. Now, remember, this is a 1.6 four-cylinder engine, so it's not going to sound even close like the M3 with a Remus exhaust. But let me let you listen and write in a comment down below how you think this car sounds. It has a sport button, sport mode, and on the sport, it makes a lot of crackles and bangs and pops whenever you're driving. I'm going to make a POV video probably in the next few weeks where I will let you actually experience that. I'm going to put a microphone on the back here and then let you listen to what I listen anytime I'm driving. So enough talking, let me show you how this car sounds. So guys, how was that exhaust? I put it in normal mode and sport mode, and in sport mode you did hear a little bit of the crackles and pops. So whenever I work on this engine and change the exhaust, I'm pretty sure it will be louder and even better than this. So on this note, thank you for watching the video. Thank you a lot for watching the video. Thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing. And if you like this content, please share the videos with your friends, with anyone that you know that love about cars in general. On this channel now, I have 2 cars that I'm working on. My actual 2017 BMW M3 and this 2012 Mini Cooper S. I'm going to do tons of DIY reviews and car meets and all this type of fun stuff, activities, even during the winter season. No, I am not stopping. And you're going to have content for both cars. That's the future on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned, because there's a lot of things that I have planned, and you have to be subscribed in order for you to get the notification whenever I drop videos. Thank you again for the support. It means a lot to me. This is kind of like my dream, you know, sharing my passion of cars with anyone watching this. So thank you again, and on this note, I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you stay safe, guys. So see you on the next one.